Hello and welcome to the Story of Words. This little video is part of the A Feather in My Wallet project, which was set up by the storyteller and author Kat Wetherill with the support of the Arts Council England, and also involves the fantastic artist Anne Briley and myself, Catrice Horsley. So, let us start. Some people think of words as light things, as light as feathers, that they carry no weight. But in fact, the words that were used to describe us as children were strong enough to mould and shape our identities and what we believe about ourselves regarding who we are, what we are, whether we are wonderful, whether we are stupid. Someone might have hissed a word that was as light as a feather to us as children, but it hit us with the violence of a punch. Someone might have whispered a word to us when we were children that was as gentle as a kiss, and that held us as strongly as a hug. If we were lucky, we would have had enough good words said to us about ourselves that would have helped us create a positive story of who we are. And these words, these positive words, actually impact on our bodies as well, especially our brains, and they release certain chemicals like serotonin and dopamine, and these chemicals, they make us feel safe and they make us feel connected. But if we did not have enough positive words, if we only have negative words, well, negative words cause negative stress, and our brain releases a different type of chemical, adrenaline and cortisol, which help us survive. But if they are constantly being stimulated, then they don't help us survive. In fact, they stop protecting us and start attacking our systems. And this can be passed on intergenerationally and is now known as intergenerational trauma. It can impact on us by making us take up risk-taking behaviour, smoking, too much alcohol, drug taking, and suddenly the boat of safety created by the words of our childhood that should have kept us safe on the turbulent sea of our lives, well, it cracks open. It cannot hold us anymore. And we can feel worthless, and we will avoid looking at people because we do not feel that we are worthy of being looked at, and we will feel shame and feel invisible, feel that we are nobody and nothing. So what can we do? Well, research has shown us that exercise helps. Exercise releases those lovely chemicals, serotonin and dopamine, oxytocin, and also mindfulness helps us by releasing those chemicals and kind of diffusing that toxic sea of stress. And most importantly, for all of you listening, stories help us. Sharing our stories. We can take ownership of the words we choose to describe ourselves. We can take ownership of the pen that narrates us. Because let me tell you a secret. Somewhere out there in the wild sea of your lives, there is a vital, loving part of yourself, adrift on a raft, waiting to be spoken into existence.